Hey, what it do, Dallas? What it do, Dallas, man? It's your boy Don Shrewd, a.k.a. DNA, man, the face of Dallas District. And I'm out here with some of Dallas' hottest underground artists, man. I hope y'all ready, man, because we about to turn up. I'm about to ask them some questions so y'all can get to know who they are, get to know more about them, get a little bit more acquainted with them so y'all know y'all can go click play, click them links, check them out, retweet, share, all of that, man. I'm going to let y'all get more acquainted with these boys, man. Y'all introduce yourself.
I'm Bealo, 16 years old, from Dallas, Texas, right here.
I'm Starseed / Israel, producer, rapper, artist is what I like to call it.
Oh, I'm Lonestar, 16 years old. Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, already. Okay, well, I mean, let's get straight to it, man. Well, you 16, so, I mean, y'all young. I mean, what age did y'all start rapping, man? When did y'all want to do this? When y'all find out this was the passion, it's the way y'all want to go?
When I was 13.
13?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I saw my cousin freestyle, man. Like, he took me to a party, right? I was 13. And that was back when, like, Dickies and shit were, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So, he took me to a party in Longview, Texas, and over there, it's sort of like Houston vibe.
Yeah.
And, like, they were drinking, of course, there was, like, drugs and shit like that, alcohol, lean, etc. But, like, there was just, like, a little group building up, and then he just started freestyling out of nowhere. I never thought my cousin could rap like that.
Right.
So, to see this nigga do it, I'm like, bro.
Killing something.
If he can do it, I can do it. This nigga had, like, music on MySpace.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, back in the, what 07? Was it 07?
07, 06, like that.
Yeah, this was back then, man. Back when Tom first had it cracking, right? Yeah, for real. I wish, in a sense, that they kind of would make, the social media like that again. What y'all think? Y'all would like that if they kind of made it like MySpace, where you can put your music on your page and all that type of stuff?
A lot of people are gonna think I'm late for that, but yeah, because honestly, it like helps understand who the person is without even like messaging them.
Right.
Them.
And then you ain't gotta worry about links. It's right there. As soon as you go on the page, you just click what you want to.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Twitter, y'all better listen to us.
You heard the man.
All right.
I mean, I was always into hip hop,
Right.
ever since I was legit. So like, I first didn't think about rapping until I like started fucking with him, because he always was making music.
Okay.
And then like we would freestyle in the car, just a freestyle. And then once I knew, I had something, I took advantage of it.
Right.
So that's when I made my first song, and it was okay.
Where you record your first song?
My garage.
In your garage.
My garage.
Okay.
I remember.
You record yourself?
Yeah, I recorded it myself.
What programs did you use?
FL Studio.
That's what I'm talking about. Man. Everybody know. The real artists know what that FL Studio about. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, once I found out I had it, I just took off with it and rolled with it. Yeah. Basically.
What about you, bro?
Really, I always been liking hip hop, rap, basically. Like, that's all I listen to. Trevor Rich, Heck, Curtis Paul Han. Those like one of the main artists I listen to. Really, I got into it because my brother, he's been rapping for like a minute. And like him and his crew, it was fun hanging out with them. Yeah, and my homeboy Brandon. Got me in the rap game.
Okay, so you were influenced by what you saw your brother doing, and you kind of just want to ride. Yeah, I don't knock it, man. I know how it is, man. That's what to me, that's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I know, y'all aspiring artists yourself. Y'all know y'all hot. Y'all know y'all got it. But if you could work with any artist, anybody, I mean, I don't care who it is, what genre of music it is. I don't care what it is. If you could work with anybody, who would you work with?
Damn.
Let me start with my boy here. Who would you work with? Kanye West. Okay, tell me why.
Cause like his music, like the way he produces his own music, I'll never think of a way a man could do that, bro. When I listen to his music, bro, I really understand what he be saying.
Right. So you feeling his production style and the lyrics and everything. Okay.
Like you feel what he be putting in.
I got you. What about you, Starseed?
I gotta pick one.
But I mean, if you can give me, let's narrow it down to 3 then. If you got, give me 3 real quick.
That's a bit. Mac Miller for damn
Mac
sure.
Miller. Is he your number 1?
Nah, he's a tie, man.
Okay.
He's a tie. I don't know if y'all heard of Flatbush Zombies.
Yeah.
I fuck with heavy.
Yeah.
And it has to be artists from now, or it can be like artists from like
Any
artist.
It could be dead, alive, anybody.
Damn.
It could be somebody we don't even know about, whoever.
Then the next one's a tie between like Wayne and Currency.
Okay, yeah, I can dig that. I can dig that. Wayne and Currency, I really can. I can respect that. What about you, Bealo?
Shit, first, I had to say
Take it.
Kanye. Cause Kanye, dude,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, it's unhuman. Like, dude came from like another world.
Yeah, he is. He's inspiring. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second, probably ASAP
Okay.
Rocky.
Okay.
And I just fuck with ASAP.
The whole gang or just Rocky?
No, I fuck with
Yeah,
with the
okay.
whole gang. I
Alright.
fuck with ASAP Mob.
But
Yeah.
Rocky you would work with.
Yeah, but
okay.
Rocky I would work with because
Right.
his flows, the rhymes,
Yeah.
the lyrics, all that.
Everything.
All that shit there. And third, I mean, shit, Tupac was still here. I fuck with him because
Right.
dude's message was like amazing.
Right.
And you know that's what got him killed. You know his message.
It was
Yeah.
real, man, and people
It's
right.
real.
And I kind of feel a little bit that if you think about it, you know, respect y'all, Kanye is kind of was like a Tupac of y'all generation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because he was
Low-key.
outspoken. You know.
Yeah, but people wouldn't don't look at it like that.
Right. That's because
Yeah.
you know the
Yeah.
gang,
Yeah.
the gangster affiliate.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't a tough, you know, persona.
Yeah.
It's because he was educated and smart, but.
Dude still had a
Yeah,
message.
he was
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, he was one of those Tupac type, you know,
Yeah,
individuals.
Sure.
And then his mom, you know, they were all
Yeah.
into that civil rights type
Yeah.
stuff. So, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, what motivates y'all to keep going when times get harder? You feel like, you know, the fans ain't with you or the people ain't. What keep y'all going? What keep you going? Let's start with you, Starseed.
Well, shit, honestly, the fact that people doubt me, man.
Right.
The fact that, like, they don't think that I can overcome what they throw at me.
Mhm.
Like, I might be, like, low, like, at the bottom. Like, I can hit rock bottom, but I guarantee you there's a plan why I hit rock bottom.
Right.
So I can come back up and
Right.
show y'all exactly what I'm doing. Like, I'll invest into my music and people say I'm stupid and shit. Nah, fam.
Yeah.
Nah.
Some sacrifices, man. Trying
gotta
to
take
get where you
risks in
going.
life.
Right. You got to invest. I mean, it's like a company. Any company invest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. What about you, Bealo?
I mean, me, shit, just straight up making more music, and then basically my fans, they give me life, honestly.
Right.
They the reason why
Right.
I make music, because they fuck with it, you know?
And that's the best way.
That's the best way of explaining it. Like, when I go down and see, like, comments of grown women saying how I changed their life
Yeah.
by my lyrics, you know, that shit feels good.
Yeah.
And it just felt good because, like, at first, you know, my family was like, nah, don't do it. But once they seen, like, my views start going up and shit, and they saw I was making, like, a positive outcome of it, they start believing in you. And so does everybody else.
Right, and they get behind it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then you see that shit.
You're right.
So it pushes you, and then your music get better, and you just get better as an artist.
Right.
In general.
Right. And you young, so you're
Yeah.
only gonna get better. Yeah.
Of course, that's how I see it. So
Right. What about you, boss?
Really, bro. After I made that first song with Brandon, like people in high school, and they like,
Yeah.
hey, that hoe go hard. Like they be
Yeah.
like, I'm listening to that hoe.
Yeah.
And I don't know. After that, bro, it just made me feel good. Like I started wanting to make more music.
Right.
And how it was just a freestyle. Like,
Were y'all,
just
is y'all
off the
driving on
dome.
SoundCloud or is it something y'all
SoundCloud.
pass around? Okay.
Yeah, that- I mean,
SoundCloud.
that's where really everybody fuck. Like our age, that's where
Yeah,
really
that's where
everybody
it's at.
fucks with.
Right.
You know, SoundCloud and
Right.
shit. So
Yeah,
that's where we
SoundCloud.
drop most of
And
our
I
music.
noticed too, just going, you know, checking you guys out.
Yeah.
I got some plays, you know what I'm saying? I got some
Yeah.
views, and that's good, you know what I'm saying? To know that the people behind you, and like you said, I can see that motivates y'all to keep
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
of
yeah,
course.
yeah, that's good, man. It's real good. We just had some big festivals going on, you know, over the summer, man, and I know y'all was peeping all of that. Y'all was wanting to rock with all that. If y'all could get down and rock one of those type of crowds, where would you want to do it at, and who would you want to perform with? You know what I'm saying?
Should I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, shit. I mean, I want to perform basically in my hometown. Probably like I'll be at the AT&T Stadium, Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And honestly, if I could perform with anybody, be Kanye. Dude just rocks the stage like, or maybe Ray Shrimmer because they some perform like they know how to perform. Like you gotta know how to perform too. You ain't entertaining the crowd, you really not doing shit.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta entertain your crowd.
You got to.
And Ray Shrimmer, Slim Jimmy, and them,
them them boys some
They
entertainment.
know how to, they know how to do that shit.
Yeah, I can dig that. Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah.
What about you?
Coachella with OVB.
Coach. Ooh. Oh.
I hit that, didn't I?
Man, Wu-Tang forever, huh? Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. So why you say that? What made you pick him?
Cause that dude's just a monster, man. I grew up in the '90s, fam.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like that whole era is just like
Real music.
it hits home. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
he
saying?
introduced us to the '90s culture. So
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
we got a taste of the '90s culture
Right.
too. That's why, like, we kind of more advanced, you know.
Right. And that's what takes your lyrics. Like I was telling y'all earlier, takes your lyrics to the next
Yeah.
level because that's what a lot of the game missing now is that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have more knowledge about the music.
Right. So we just gotta take it next level. What about you?
Me really? I'll perform with Travis Scott probably.
Travis right now, he is, the man for real. Yeah.
Probably somewhere in Dallas, like Deep Ellum. I really like Deep Ellum.
Yeah,
like go there like every Saturday with them. You know, it's a nice vibe.
Right. Okay. Well, All right, man. I know this game tough. I mean, we talked about it earlier, struggle, sacrifice. I know y'all get stressed. Tell me, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? To get through the stress of this game and just to keep going. Like what do you do?
Keep on writing, keep on making music. You know, just keep a positive vibe. You know, and you know it's how I get through it. Just keep on writing, because I know the more songs I make, people gonna fuck with it. Just stay consistent, keep your lyrics straight, keep the flows going. People gonna fuck with you. For sure.
What about you, bro?
Say the question one more time.
What do you do to get through the stress? You know what I'm saying? How do you endure the everything you're going through? You know what I'm saying? To keep going, to keep being happy, to keep yourself, seeing straight in this game, or in life, period.
Probably just honestly right now. I mean, right now my girl, but like it's not even just that. Like mainly it's making music and then showing my family that I could be something. That I could like provide for them without even trying, man. Just avoid like a couple bills here, take care of yourself. That's what keeps going.
For me personally, being with my family, bro, like my friends, like fam, like that just make like that kind of inspires me to make music. Like just seeing like my niggas happy, bro. Like I really want to be like rocking gold chains and shit with my family.
Chilling, huh? I see. I can feel that. With everything we just said, about the stress and going through everything, 10 years from now, what would you tell an artist that's in you guys' shoes? What would you tell them to keep? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck everybody, fam. Keep grinding.
Right.
Keep fucking grinding. If you're really with it, fam, like stick to it. Keep most of your time on that shit. Right. Because that's the only way you'll make it. Either that or you're fucking brother is supposed to belong to some shit. Right.
Okay.
I mean, I tell them just straight up, same thing he said, keep grinding, keep making music. All it takes is one song for you to pop off and blow up. That's what I would tell them, an artist that was in, my shoes. And I would tell them, like, straight up, fuck with anybody else. Like, say, like, if somebody tells you not to do that shit, stop that shit. Don't. Keep pushing, because, fuck what they say. They don't know. They don't know what you finna do. They don't know what, what you got.
Well, personally, like, keep grinding, bro. Like, really gotta do what makes you happy in life. Right? That's what really artists gotta do. Like, do what they like. Like, if like people don't fuck with your shit, bro, just like keep on doing what you want to do. Don't listen to them. Just make the music. If you really love.
Fuck with you, regardless, bro.
James Brown,
it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be people out there that fuck with you, regardless.
Right.
And feel good, sound good, fuck with you.
Type shit.
Okay. Well, just checking out, some of y'all music earlier, videos, checking out the SoundCloud, the YouTube. I was listening to the Hotline song, and honestly, sitting around with me and my cousins, some partners, we listening. We like, man, it kind of got like a Bone Thugs influence. Like, what influenced you? Did you have a Bone Thugs influence, or was it the '90s influence that got you to like spit like that on that song, or get you and your boys to kind of come together like that on that, or what was it that made you guys want to go that route? Because I love the song, man. I like it.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, to be real with you, man, it's like, I don't even know them personally, to be honest, man. There's some people that I saw that was blowing up in Louisiana. Okay. And then apparently now they kind of did blow up.
They blew the fuck up.
Oh, okay. So it was a good collab you did.
Yeah. Basically. And like really, I wasn't thinking about going like Bone Thugs with it, because that's what they usually do. Yeah. But so I just try to stay with my style, but I try to fit into where like it would kind of relate with theirs. So that way the song.
And since you still got that '90s influence, it was easy. It just like just flowed in. Okay, I like that, man. I like that song. So Bealo, I mean, checking out, like I say, I was looking at everything on SoundCloud, looking at everything, checking out Hotline. I ran across Bealo. I mean, tell me more about Bealo, man.
I mean, shit.
Where did that come from, man? Cause you 16, man. Where did it come from?
Honestly, I recorded that when I was 15.
What?
I made that shit when I was 15.
What?
In my garage.
What?
With a USB mic.
Hey, y'all gotta go check that out, man. Y'all YouTube,
I was
SoundCloud, Bealo, man.
Bealo. Shit,
Bealo.
I was 15 when I made that hoe, and I remember it was me and my partners. We was at my crib. I had a couple of my homeboys spend the night, and I had a song that I came across this beat that I found on YouTube, and this is when I didn't take the music as serious yet because I didn't know how good I was at it, So basically, I come across this like wavy ass beat, so I just roll with it and I start writing down this verse to it, and basically I remember just thinking of like this Isaiah Rashad vibe to it, just having that nice nice just chill ass vibe, like nothing can stop me, you know. So that's really where that shit came from, and basically I just brought that shit out, and just roll with it. And they fucked with it. I mean, on SoundCloud, that hoe hit 1 million. That hoe still rolling, Okay. And on YouTube, that hoe rolling too. It's harder to get YouTube views, but everybody fucks with SoundCloud, so that's why that hoe blew up.
Right. Yeah, the YouTube,
it's different.
Yeah, it's a little different. The way to market it and get it out there, but I see you got a lot of plays on it, a lot of plays. Y'all in this big city, y'all in Dallas. You got a lot of influence, a lot of things out here, a lot of stuff can make your head go this way. Tell me a little bit about where you from that made you who you are. Like where you from and what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? Tell me.
I was born and raised in Arlen. I was really around Dallas a lot. I'm inspired by like Dallas and like just Texas, period.
Right.
Like PMC, all of them. Maxo Cream, one of my favorite artists.
Houston, shout out to
Take it, that nigga be going in.
Yeah.
Be going in.
Yeah, we were fortunate to work with him, man.
Yeah. Free that nigga too. Free my
nigga. Free Take K, man. Free Take K.
Free that nigga.
What about you, man? Where you from? Same place? I know y'all brothers, but
yeah, we from the same place, man. Really, we're like, that bridge, like right there.
Okay.
Right across that hoe is Dallas. We're like literally the neighborhood to the left of that bridge, like right by the Winco and shit.
Okay.
So I grew up close to Dallas too, fam. I mean, really though, like a lot of my influence came from my cousins on my mom's side.
Okay.
They
were from Dallas, I heard.
Fam, that side has like, kind of don't want to say it, but it's like, it has some shit.
I got you. Yeah, we ain't gotta. Hey, man, this ain't first 48. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta talk on here. You know what I'm saying? But okay, Bealo, what about you, man?
I mean, shit. Basically, me, just how I grew up.
Where you from first?
Shit,
and
I'm
what
from
influenced you?
I'm from here, Yeah. I mean, I just moved around from like. My mom had me whenever she was 14.
Oh, okay.
So at first I wasn't, able to, spend as much time with her.
Right.
And my dad wasn't there. So I had my grandparents.
Right.
So that's basically where I came from. I just grew up with them. Right. And then back when my mom was able to, to support me, I moved in with her.
Okay.
And that's when I started experiencing different shit, because it was a different lifestyle.
Right. Growing up with your grandparents, did they kind of, music-wise, that you hear things differently?
I was young growing up with them, so I really don't remember a lot growing up with them. So I only remember what I experienced with my mother.
Right.
So basically, growing up with her, it was just like learning all new shit. Yeah. So as I was growing up, I was just like learning new shit and experiencing new shit. And that basically, like, I had to grow up at an early age, because if I didn't, then I'd be sitting around looking stupid, So
you kind of took care of yourself a
little
bit.
I basically just supported, I'm on, man, I got I'm here because of me.
Right.
Type shit.
Gotcha. I can dig that, man. And like you say, that's a lot that go along with who you are, you know what I'm saying? The way you are now, you know what I'm saying?
It's just,
right?
I
can dig that, man. That's cool. If you guys can have a serious conversation, any conversation you want, talk to anybody, dead or alive, who would you pick to have that conversation with?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if you could have a serious question with anybody you want, dead or alive, who would it be?
Easy. How do you do that, bro?
Right.
The stuff he did.
Right. Okay.
Ice Cube wrote his stuff. He just went in there and like killed it.
Yeah.
Like, I like it because the vibe he brought.
Right.
I bet it cost her, then it go off.
Doing his thing. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So that's one person I would
that
ask.
vibe. Okay. Yeah, that's good, man. That's deep. What about you, Bealo? You got anybody?
I mean, I feel like I'd have a conversation with Travis Scott because, dude, how young he was like what 18?
Yeah,
producing tracks for Jay-Z and Kanye.
Big name artist.
Yeah, dude dropped out of college and just rolled with his passion, you know.
Right.
I want to, you know, talk to him about that, you know, what he was going through, you know, what was going through his mind, and you know,
see what he did.
What did he do? What was his steps?
I got you. Okay. So, Bealo, give me 3 words that describe your music, man. 3 good words that describe your music.
Amazing. Fuckwittable.
I give you that one.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, I can't. There's really no words to describe my music.
Okay.
There really no words.
Right.
You just gotta go listen to it yourself.
Right. Right. Tell them where they can find.
Yeah.
Tell them where they can find.
SoundCloud, Bealo, YouTube, Bealo too.
What about you, Starseed?
Same thing. I can't really give words, but I can give you like a description, kind of.
Say it again.
I can't really give y'all words, but I can give you like a description.
Yeah, it's like this ain't no words to describe.
I could, I mean, the way I would describe my music is like, basically it's about my life, my music. It's basically what's going on in my mind. It's, if you like hear my mixtape coming up, by the way, February 29th. But if you hear it, it's basically like me talking about like how like I grew from like good kid, Mad City kind of, but like it's like I grew from like a good kid, the most like innocent kid in the world, most happiest kid ever, to like someone who's like potentially can be a devil type shit.
Right.
And like there's people with power, fam. Like, I'm building to power, but like people with power don't know how to control it. Right. And if you know how to control it, you can bring the world to peace.
Right.
Honestly.
Right.
All right. Texas. Dripping. Also, fuck with it.
Fuck with it.
Already, I'm talking about Texas. Okay. A lot of people don't like constructive criticism. Sometimes they don't like being told, you know, if something they don't like. When people give you guys their opinion of your music, how do you take it, or what's your response? How do you feel, or what type of opinions are you getting?
Give me that criticism, I'll take it right back and bring you the shit, fam.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah. And so far, like, what's been people's opinions of your music, or what have people have to say?
Recently, they've been saying it's good. I mean, if there's haters, the only thing they hate on, like, about my music now is like why'd you talk about that, or like why are you wearing that in my music, like that, you know. But it's not like nothing that can constructively like construct my song.
Yeah, nothing to do really with it's just hating. Hey,
yeah.
You gotta look past that. What about you?
What was the question again?
Well, the question is, how do you take the constructive criticism or the opinions that people throw your way? You know, even the comments you see on your page. How you deal with it?
I'm open to it. You know, especially like people that are close to me, people that listen to my music.
Right.
They give me constructive criticism. You know, I'm always open to it because at the end of the day, they're the ones listening to my music. They're my fans.
Yeah.
So. Right. They the ones who gonna help me eventually make my money, you know.
Right.
So you know,
support.
I'm trying to give them what the fuck they trying to hear, you know.
Right. What about the people the haters, like you said? What
I mean,
do you even address it, or you just look past it?
I mean, people that hate on me, they don't hate me for my music. They just hate me because they just hate me. Yeah, they just got a problem with me for some apparent reason. They got a problem with me, but I really don't give a fuck. I mean.
Look past that.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't pay any haters attention because they just want attention. What the fuck? Like, well, I'm gonna do me, whatever, you know. I'm gonna keep on making music, keep on doing your thing. Keep on grinding, you know.
Same.
Keep on working.
How you feel?
Really, I don't really see on that negativity shit, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't fuck with them. Like, if I see it, it's like, oh well, alright. I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna do my music. But like people that tell me like to change stuff up, it's because they probably want to see me better.
Yeah.
Like if someone's trying to help me, I'm gonna take that in.
Yeah.
And my fan, if I have like a little fan that be like, hey, I fuck with your music, I'm gonna appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically,
just showing that they
like
want you to grow.
Really don't fuck with that hating shit. I don't know why.
I know why, cause nobody don't fuck with that hating shit. It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm with that. Hey, so when it comes to this music, man, when it comes to doing this, what's the first thing pop to your mind?
The message, you know, that's I feel like that's the most important thing because, you know, it's just people, you know, people battling shit these days. People going through their own little problem, and you know, music actually helps those, you know, people brings them up. So me, I just try to. The first thing that pops into my mind is like I got to keep the message, you know, straight. Keep that shit 100. Keep it good, you know.
The ability to control the way a person acts.
Let's go a little further on that. Say it again a little louder.
The ability to control the way a person acts.
Okay.
I mean, like, I fucks with it heavy because, like, I can see how it can really change the world, man. Tupac did it.
Yeah.
Fucking Kanye did it. Like we said.
We doing that shit now. We seeing
Kendrick doing it, man. I mean, it just takes one voice, man, to make the world into, like, actual peace, to where we can evolve to the next level type shit.
Right.
But, like, people with power, like I said earlier, people with power, they don't know what to do with it, you know?
They don't know how to use it.
They use it for the wrong fucking purpose.
And if you try to use it for the right reason, you end up getting killed.
Right.
I mean, it just don't make no sense.
It's just the way it is.
I'm willing to die for the better good of mankind.
Right. So you saying your message, the message you putting in the music is you trying to reach a big audience and what you stand behind it.
Yeah.
And what you saying is something that you're willing to, you know, you would die for is basically what you're saying. Okay.
Seeing me living the good life, like people around me being happy, like just knowing people, hearing my music, making them happy, like bumping that shit. Yeah, like I just want to live that good life, like where like really, if my mom needs something, I'll be there for her. If like anybody needs something, I'll be there for them. I just want everybody to be happy.
Right. So, I mean, we talked about the trials, tribulations, ups and downs. You 16, you 21. My bad. Are you guys? How your parents? Are they supportive of what you're trying to do, or you know, how do they feel about what you guys doing? How do they see, you know, your vision?
They supported like 10%, but not 400.
Oh, okay. 10.
I mean, my pop supports it more than my mom, but my mom low-key was a pants relationship, so it's like 10%.
So yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
Nah, it really be the same thing with me.
Yeah,
my mom, she really don't even know that I be rapping. It's just my dad. And my dad said, he's like, yeah, you go hard. And I was like, I appreciate it.
He grew up when hip-hop first started, so he fucks with like hip-hop, rap, like Sugar Hill Gang, all that.
So it's your mom, y'all kind of, y'all ain't
just with
put her on it yet?
She don't want to be put on.
Yeah, she don't like that music.
Oh, okay, so she ain't trying to even, she don't want to be a boy.
She's a Mexican.
Yeah, she's straight from Mexico.
Yeah, she ain't trying. What about you, B?
Shit, I mean, at first my mom, she was like, nah, I don't want you doing it because everybody trying to do it. And, you know, she thought I was just gonna be another person just trying to do it.
Yeah.
But then, as I said, once she saw that I was getting successful at it, she eventually started to roll with it.
Right.
She began to throw my music out there to like different artists and, you know, big artists or other artists have already seen my shit. They fuck with it, so I mean, she supports me, you know, 100%. And, you know,
that's good. That support.
Yeah, my mom support me 100%.
And help you go further. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes not having the support can help you go further. You know what I'm saying?
To prove them
It's just however you use the fuel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we all, you know, we Dallas rappers, you know,
creatives.
Yeah, creators. There you go. Cultivators, shall I say? What Dallas artists do you guys like the most, or do you listen to? You give, you know, you listen to? Let's start with you. Fat Bastard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pleasant Grove, right? Yeah, Pleasant Grove. DSR. Shout out DSR, man. Shout out DSR. Okay. Big Tuck. Yeah. Shout out everybody. Tom, Lil Ronnie. Shout out everybody.
We still fuck with it.
Yeah. So tell me why. Tell me why though. Tell me what is it?
The way he just spit that
Yeah.
flow.
Okay.
Like his rhymes would like hit you. It's like, damn, he really
like,
just said that. He
Yeah.
really said that.
Yeah. Fat Bastard did. Yeah, you go, man. What about you, Starseed? Who you rocking with? Who your Dallas?
Same, man.
Same. Fat Bastard.
He's the definition of like a real Biggie Smalls living in
Right.
Dallas.
Right.
You know?
Right. He was. And you're right. A lot of people, because of the success that Tuck and Tom had, they really didn't get a chance to see Fat Bastard, you know, rise because they kind of, you know, after things kind of got going, it fell off kind of quick, and so people didn't get a chance to see him or hear him like they should. But the locals did, you know, a lot of the locals did, and so you're right, man. Fat Bastard was a hidden gem in the DSR camp, man. He really was. What about you, Bealo?
Big Tuck.
Big Tuck.
Yeah,
so it's still DSR,
yeah.
still in the family. Okay. Okay.
Dude just.
Yeah, Big
flows.
Tuck. Right.
Yeah, and then plus like when I first like got introduced to like rap, that's who I started listening to.
Big Tuck. Okay.
It was Big Tuck, Fat Bastard. I remember listening to the old Lil Wayne, Hot Boys, all that shit.
Right.
Cause that's what my mom's was into.
Right.
So basically, what my mom's was into, that's what I was hearing. You know.
And she was bumping that DSR. Cause you right back around that time. That's when they was doing that.
Yeah, my mom's white too. Like she's full white. She's a white girl. So.
She's bumping it. Yeah. Shout out DSR again, man. I grew up with two of them cats, man. All right, well, Dallas, man. I'm glad y'all tuned in with us. I'm glad y'all rocking with us. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm about to wrap it up, man. I just want to give these dudes a chance to get a shout-outs. Tell y'all who they are again. Y'all know who I am. Don Shrew, Dallas District.
Fuck with Starseed. You know, I'm finna have my mixtape come out February 29th. Fuck with it.
Oh yeah, Lonestar. Yeah. Shout out my nigga Sir J. I already know.
My SoundCloud is Master Slap Daddy 69. You know, the Pimptastic SoundCloud. Fuck with it.
Wait, I don't got a SoundCloud.
Yo, guys, you on his SoundCloud.
Shit.
Yeah, he's on his SoundCloud.
Oh, okay.
Shit, Bealo Cardi. It's Bealo, C-A-R-T-I. You know, shout out to Marty, my girl. Shout out to all my family, all my friends, you know, that supported me. We doing this shit. We really finna make it. You just stick with me, you know, we finna make this shit for real.
Already. Stay
Don't doubt.
positive.